Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Quick Bible Study and Reflection. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the prophecies relating to Christ. So without much ado, let's begin our quick Bible Q&A. Question number 1. Whom did Moses say the Lord would raise up? The Lord, thy God, will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken. Deuteronomy 18:15. Question number 2. What use of this prophecy by the Apostle Peter shows that it referred to Christ? For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you, of your brethren like unto me, yea, all the prophets from Samuel, and those that follow after, as many as have spoken, have likewise foretold of these days. Acts 3:22-24. Question number 3. In what language did Isaiah foretell Christ's birth? Behold, a virgin shall conceive, and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Isaiah 7:14. Question number 4. In what event was this prophecy fulfilled? Now all this was done, the birth of Jesus Christ of the Virgin Mary, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted as God with us. Matthew 1:22-23. Question number 5. Where was the Messiah to be born? But thou, Bethlehem, Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel. Micah 5:2. Question number 6. When was Jesus born? Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of King Herod the king. Matthew 2:1. Under what striking emblem was he prophesied of by Balaam? There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. Numbers 24:17. Question number 8. In what scripture does Christ apply the same emblem to himself? I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star. Revelation 22:16. Question number 9. What prophecy was fulfilled in the slaughter of the children of Bethlehem? Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are not. Matthew 2:13-18. Question number 10. How was Christ's first advent to be heralded? The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, Prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Isaiah 40:3. Question 11. By whom was this fulfilled? And this is the record of John, when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, Who art thou? He said, I am the voice of the one crying in the wilderness, Make straight the way of the Lord, as said the prophet Isaiah. John 1:19-23. Question number 12. How was Christ to be received by his own people? He is despised and rejected of men, and a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief. And we hid as it were of our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Isaiah 53:3. Question number 13. How is the fulfillment of this prophecy recorded? He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. John 1:10-11. Question number 14. What was predicted of Christ preaching? The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and opening of the prison to them that are bound. Isaiah 61:1. Question number 15. What application did Jesus make of this prophecy? And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, and his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day, and stood up for to read. And there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found a place where it was written, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of the sight of the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised. And he began to say unto them, This day is the scripture fulfilled into your ears. Luke 4:16-21. Question number 16. How according to the prophecy was Christ to conduct himself on trial? He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shearers is dumb, and he opened not his mouth. Isaiah 53:7. Question number 17. When accused by his enemies before Pilate, how did Christ treat these accusations? Then said Pilate unto him, Hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? And he answered him to never a word, insomuch that the governor marveled greatly. Matthew 27:13-14. Question number 18. What prophecy foretold of the disposal of Christ's garments at crucifixion? They part my garments among them, and cast lots upon my vesture. Psalm 22:18. Question number 19. What record answers to this prophecy? And they crucified him, and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture they cast lots. Matthew 27:35. What was foretold of his treatment while on the cross? And they gave also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they give me vinegar to drink. Psalm 69:21. Question number 21. What was offered Christ at his crucifixion? They give him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall, and when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. Matthew 27:34. Question number 22. With whom did the prophet Isaiah say Christ would make his grave? And he made his grave with the wicked, with the rich in his death. Isaiah 53:9. Question number 23. With whom was Christ crucified? Then there were two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand, and the other on the left. Matthew 27:38. Question number 24. Who took charge of Christ's body after it was taken down from the cross? A rich man of Arimathea named Joseph went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. He wrapped it in a clean linen cloth and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had hewn out of the rock. That's found in verses 57-60 of Matthew chapter 27. Question number 25. What experience in the life of a noted prophet indicated the length of Christ's stay in the grave? But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall be no sign given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. For as Jonas was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Matthew 12:39. Question number 26. What prophecy foretold Christ's triumph over death? For thou wilt leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine only one to see corruption. Psalm 16:10. So there you have, friends, the prophecies concerning Christ. I hope that you have learned something out of this episode, and this is all for today in our episode of Quick Bible Study and Reflection. See you again the next one. God bless and keep safe, everyone.